I was dedicated to keeping our country safe and serving our country. And at West Point, and once I was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Field Artillery, I understand what that means and I understand what that takes. I fervently and strongly believe that Senator Obama adds and offers a unique aspect of unity and reconciliation within our own country in order to forge together, forge ahead, and defeat terrorism. And I'm certain he can do that. If I wasn't certain that he could defeat terrorism and keep our country safe, then I wouldn't be out there right now knocking on doors and making phone calls, convincing people to vote for him. I don't want a candidate who's just going to bend with public perception or public opinion. And Senator Obama's ability to stand up and recognize that from the start, he understood it from the start, that the war was unjust, the war was unrighteous, and his ability to do that makes me think that he would be able to stand up against almost anything that was not righteous and not just. And the idea that an individual who opposes the war doesn't support the troops is completely just rubbish, because I'm sitting here today, former captain of the United States Army, and prior, during, and after my deployment, I did not support the war. Obviously, I was in uniform, and at no point did I raise these issues, because I had an obligation, and I had to serve my country, because that's what I'd signed up to do. I'd volunteered to do it. I'm proud of that service. But for someone to say that an individual who opposes the war and thinks that we should leave Iraq is not a patriot, I'd want to charge that individual to come up to me and tell me that I'm not a patriot. He should be coming in soon. In fact, they're going to get back with me to let me know. And what I'd like to do, if we can get a good public groundswell in this community, I don't think it's silly to hope that he'd come by, maybe not to the county itself, but at least close by.
I love it. No, we haven't seen excitement like this in the election since the John F. Kennedy election. Well, we were young. I was a young man then, and I was excited, and I haven't felt that excited about an election since then. This is the most excitement I've had.
Well, and that's why I'm here.
Because I think we've got the best candidate we've had since John F. Kennedy.
You know, I appreciate it. It's been a long time. It's
yes,
good
sir.
to see you again. We do appreciate your vote. Senator Obama stands for everything good and everything just about working together and having a vision and accomplishing that vision. And it can only happen if we all work together. And essentially, I mean, that's what he brings to the table, and that's what I found was successful in the military. And I mean, that's leadership. Bottom line, it's leadership.